I'm legit speechless. Like, episode 7 of Citrus just got my emotions intact. Like, I don't know how to say this, but last week, we had an emotional roller coaster last week, and May's and Yuzu's feelings was just like this. Last week, I mean, let's be honest. Last week we got so hyped up. We got so like, oh my gosh, like this episode, like when they kissed, it was passionate, it was emotional, it was that. Everybody was cheering, and we was like, yeah, this is great. But 7 just made a turn for the worse. It turns episode 6 to like a bad case of the worst case scenario of this show. And the dynamic of Citrus is so hard to come by these days. And what is with childhood friends and just destroying ships? Like, Momo is like May's childhood friend. Momo is just trying to ruin the ship by kissing her. And this new girl, Matsuri, with the headphone girl here, Matsuri, she kissed Yuzu and literally just trying to destroy the ship that Yuzu and May had. Like, I get it, Yuzu and May are both polar opposites, but at least they love each other. And that's the whole problem. Like, what is with childhood friends and just destroying old childhood friends and just destroying ships? No longer that we have to brace it, but damn it, that freaking sucks. Now, okay, back to what I was saying. 7 kicked things off with Yuzu's fantasies, getting half naked and just literally about to get it on. Now, how many of you guys had that reaction? You like the first scene you saw with Yuzu and May half naked, they're about to get it on, and you're thinking like, oh, this is starting. We're getting real. Are we getting serious? I felt that way. The moment they're both about to get it on, I'm like, oh yeah, remember this is Yuzu's fantasy. But oh my god, what a way to start it off with just them about to get it. Now, May, okay, I don't know why y'all would team May on this. Like, okay, did she had a rough time becoming student council president? Did she had a rough time hanging out with her grandfather? Did she had an emotional breakdown with her father? Yeah, but at least be open up with your emotions. Like, why would you lie to you? Why would you tell Yuzu, oh, that kiss didn't mean nothing? First of all, we're both women and we're both sisters, so we can't do this shit. I'm like, but you kissed her. You stole her first kiss. You almost raped her in your own bed. And, your own grandfather's house. And you kissed her again. And you kissed her in the neck. You did so many sexual things to Yuzu that you clearly said, hey, we're both women and we're both sisters. We're not going to do it. I'm like, why? Why? So everything you did was just nothing. All that was just emotionally is bullshit. May, see, this is why I can't like you. This is why, after reading Citrus all this time, May wasn't my favorite to begin with. I'm sorry, guys. But Yuzu, Yuzu don't know love at first sight. Yuzu don't even know how to emotionally love, but Yuzu is adapting to it. But the way how May describes it, like, oh, we're both sisters, there's no kissing. Are you fucking serious? Have you seen Kiss X Sis? Kiss X Sis. The twin sisters kiss. They even kiss their own stepbrother. Stepbrother, but yeah. How is that a problem? At least they know they love each other. Okay, now, I like to point things out. There were two references in this that made me laugh. First off, the arcade says Suga. That's a funny one, Suga. And the game that everybody was playing was Hands of the Dead. Yes. Now, if you guys are familiar, if you guys been going to Dave & Buster's, if you guys been familiar with every other gaming arcade or whatever, the title is called House of the Dead. We use those toy guns and just shooting the zombies. In this case, we got House of the Dead 4, and now we got a new one coming up. But again, we got House of the Dead 4 right now, and then decided to put a reference to the Hands of the Dead 4. And I'm like, so you got the 2 machine guns, and you got Matsuri being an approach she did, and just like, I did that once, and I only made it to stage 2. That's it. I only made it to stage 2 because the grenades and the guns. That's the only time I made it to stage 2 with 2 guns. But Matsuri, I despise Matsuri. She is my least favorite girl of the show. In the mangas in general, she is my least favorite girl of the show. She is toying with people's emotions, and that's fucking mad. Oh my god. There are times that Matsuri played a good role, but the way how she did it, she played it like a puppet string, just controlling everybody's emotion tick by piece by piece. Kind of like Edina's father in Food Wars. You know how Edina's father, not Edina's father came in and just started immediately controlling Nakiri's puppet strings like this, like, come to me. Like, you're cooking, fuck, sucks, all that stuff. You know, it's that kind of shit that gets me mad at times. And Matsuri, I know, okay, that's Yuzu's childhood friend. And, Matsuri, that's Yuzu's childhood friend. Yuzu, they know each other since they were little kids. To her, she's like a little sister. And Hamari knows that she's playing dirty. Matter of fact, Matsuri's job, she photos own dirty people just playing along. Like, that's her part-time job, just making fake photos and then post it to everybody saying, oh, your person did this, your person did that. You know, for a part-time job, that's kind of sneaky, but evil. You know, I can't stand her. And the karaoke scene, okay, Yuzu's friend knows that she's kind of like she's playing tricks on her. She literally, even I know that she's playing a dirty trick. And that little black card that she has, Matsuri just played dirty. And she almost kissed her. She almost kissed her in the karaoke scene. That karaoke scene was so sexy a little bit, I'm sorry. But she almost kissed her down here, like almost touching every part of her body. I was rolling. Like, this is not good. Good thing May called, so that's a good thing. Good thing May called. Now, another thing I want to point things out is May... Speaking of May, the kitchen scene with Yuzu washing the dishes, May emotions don't know love when she sees it. I feel like May is not doing any effort to make the relationship go. Yuzu's the only one making the relationship between her and herself and May there, but May is not doing any parts of it whatsoever. It's like she's open to love, but she don't want to show it all, like a tsundere, you know? She just don't want to show her love. And I'm like, oh, the kiss was for nothing. So when she tried to kiss Yuzu in the kitchen, slowly, going to her shirt, touching her boobs and whatnot, May had the plate. She's like, get away, I'm washing the plate. And I'm like, you a dumbass. You dumbass. Pick your fucking battles. Now, back to what I was saying. Hamari played dirty so hard that she got Yuzu's phone and looked up all the friends, even her sister May on the photo. And as they were walking home, she sees, remember, Yuzu, they're across the street from each other, and Yuzu don't see May. Yuzu don't even see May. Her face is facing this way, and May just like walk across the street. And then when May and Matsuri's eye contact to each other, like that's true. She ended up kissing Yuzu right in front of May. And May did not do anything. She didn't say shit. She just walked away. And I'm like, what the fuck? She didn't walk away. She just I'm like, wow, May, what the fuck is you doing? You just let this girl, this middle school girl, end up kissing your sister right in front of your face, and you did not say anything. You didn't even call her. You didn't say Yuzu-chan or nothing. You just walked away. May, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Please play your game right. Okay, now Matsuri, she played dirty even more that entering the school that she goes to, which gives me the assumption, like, how did she know where May went? How did she know where May and Yuzu went? I don't know. It's just like, okay, she found out that she go to an all-girls school, but she didn't know exactly where she was going. What school it was actually in. So she caused a scene. And the love of war between Yuzu, between May and Matsuri, it gone hell. They eye contact is just like, you mess with my sister, I'm gonna break you, bitch. You hear me? And that's May's assumptions. But with Matsuri's assumption, she's just like this: you mess with my big sister, I'm gonna break you. So this is like, it's like with Yuzu, it's like with May and Matsuri. It's not just about love, but it's like, I'm the best little sister that Yuzu ever had. You know what I mean? This is a battle between two little sisters. One is the actual stepsister, and one is like a little sister to Yuzu. But it's both like, again, two little sisters battling out for the big sister's love, which is Yuzu. And that's what it is. So now with the war settling on, Matsuri just played another prank by kicking the freaking sign and said, oh, I know who did it. She's snitching people. She causing scenes. She's snitching on people. Her life is so freaking messed up. I still hate her still. Playing the puppet strings on Yuzu and her emotionless thing. I am so freaking tight about her. Like, she's my least favorite. I'm sorry, but I understand everybody like her, but damn, she is playing dirty. Damn it. So next week, the confrontation between Matsuri and May escalated in the parking lot scene. So everybody who read the manga like myself, y'all know what's gonna happen. So I look forward to it. But this episode was so an emotional ride. Not only seeing the new character Matsuri, but playing dirty tricks and schemes in this show that makes you want to say, "Wow, what the hell? What the hell's going on?" But that's it. That's all I have to say. But if you guys really want to keep up with it, please watch 7. Oh my god. 7, there's no bad episodes of Citrus right now. There is none. I don't have a least favorite right now because this episodes keep going and getting more dirtier, more yuriness, more schemes, more plot twists, everything. And that what makes it great. So tune in next week for episode 7. My bad, not episode 7. Episode 8. There you go. Episode 8 of Citrus.